Hey y'all, welcome back to Math Rescue. I'm Andre, and I make content to take away the stress of learning math. In this video, we're going to build an exponential model from a word problem, then solve it using the Desmos graphing calculator. Take a deep breath. We're going to take this slow, break it apart step by step, and make it feel super easy. Let's talk about it. Alright, so the question says a streaming service charges $120 in its first year. Disney Plus has been raising its prices, and the cost increases by 6.5% each year. Yeah, streaming is getting out of hand, honestly. Anyways, so we want to model this because it's growing exponentially, so we're going to use an exponential model. Now, the model that we're going to need is it's a bit of a formula. You probably would have received it in your notes from your teacher during lecture. What it is we have our cost, and that's a function of time. So this is just kind of our label here for the formula. And then we have our starting value. Sometimes they denote that with A. And then we're going to multiply that by 1 plus whatever our rate is. And then that's going to be to the t power, t representing time. If we were decreasing in price, so like for example, a car, cars depreciate in value, we would use a subtraction sign here instead. But regardless, you should be getting this formula from your teacher. So now that we have our formula, we just need to fill it in. So my starting value is $120. That's what I'm paying for my streaming service right now. The rate of increase is 6.5%. Before I can use that, I must turn it into a decimal. So that's going to be 0.065 as a decimal. Now I could go ahead and plug it in here. And then still to the t power. All right, so this is my model here. And I could do various things with my model. So for example, in part B, it's saying to estimate during which year we're going to be paying over $250 for streaming services. And I could find that estimate by using my model. What we're going to do is we are going to set the cost equal to 250, and that'll allow us to solve for the time when that ends up happening. So let's go ahead and model that specific case. So I'm going to say, all right, the cost is 250, and here's my function model. Let me add these together as well. So 1 plus 0.065 is going to give me 1.065 to the t power. All right, and then I could go ahead and solve it. Now, I'm assuming that you haven't covered logarithms yet. Totally fine, not a big deal. Logarithms would be a great way to solve this. However, we can also solve this using a graphing calculator. What we would do in the graphing calculator is we would set each side equal to its own function and then see where they intersect. Let me show you what that looks like. So I've gone and I've set it up in Desmos. Here's kind of what it looks like in Desmos. So in red, I have the exponential piece of it. You can see the red curve, that's our exponential. And then in blue, I've modeled the side that's constant. And where they intersect is the solution. So 250 is the cost, and 11.65-ish is the time. So in about 11 and a half years, I'm going to be paying $250 for my streaming services. That's a lot. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. I post videos regularly. My goal is to make you feel super confident in math. See you in the next one.